Good morning, children. How are you all? Today we will take up the exercises of the chapter Robinson Crusoe. We had done the reading earlier and also done the new words. Hope you all have completed it, learnt it, and written it in your copies. Today we will all deal with this page number 52 of your Marigold Class 5th. Question number 1. What made Robinson Crusoe think that the print on the ground was a footprint? If I plan to write it here, you can note it in your copies. Robinson Crusoe thought, see what you will just change. The answers are many times in the question only, more than half of it. So the answer would begin from here. Robinson Crusoe, about think you will just change is to thought. THOUGHT. Okay. Robinson Crusoe thought that the print on the ground was a footprint. Just remove this question mark and write because BECAUSE, because it had toes, 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 comma, heel, and all parts of a human feet. Okay, so your answer begins from here. The answers are many times in the question only. Hope you will be able to. The answer does not begin here. Okay, to the heel. Now coming to the next question. Why was Robinson afraid when he looked at the bushes and trees? So here again, the answer will begin from here. Robinson was afraid. What you have to do? Robinson was. This is where you will learn to answer. After Robinson, you will add this. Was afraid when he looked at the bushes and trees because, you can just add because here. Remove the question mark here. Because he mistook TOOK, he mistook MISTOOK, mistook every bush, EVERY, every BUSH, bush, every bush to be a man. Okay, to be a man. Beta, I am getting very less space here, so I am writing it here and just trying to explain how your question has some part of the answer. Okay, so answer 1 begins from here, answer 2 is here. Then coming to question number 3. Why did Robinson pray when he saw the footprint? Why did Robinson pray when he saw the footprint? Robinson, the answer would be when. Answer begins from here. Okay, when he saw the footprint, Actually, he is a pronoun used for Robinson. Okay, the proper noun here is Robinson, and he is a pronoun. So we say in the answer, when he saw the footprint, he thought, removing the question mark here, he thought. Again, what is he here? He again is a pronoun used for Robinson. He thought the footprint was of a savage. SAVAGE. We have learned in the new word. Was of a savage that would kill him up and eat him. That would kill him and eat him. So here, children, okay, I hope you get some clue of this. So we've done with question number 1, 2, and now the third. Take some clue from this and try to write it properly in your classic copies, beautifully, in a beautiful cursive way. Okay, children. Now coming to the fourth one. Choose the correct answer. Always remember that this activity is on page number 52 of your marigold. Chapter is Robinson Crusoe. Just a reminder. So here we have 1, 2, 3 options here. 1, 2, 3, 3 options in each. And what we have to do is choose the correct answer. Let's read. Robinson ran back to his home as fast as he could because okay, this will help. I will underline it as I read. Robinson ran back to his home as fast he could because, let's see the options, because he was racing, he was afraid, he was in a hurry to go home. What do you think is the correct answer? Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3. Yes, he was. B is the correct answer. He was afraid. Okay, this is the correct answer. Robinson ran back to his home as fast as he could because he was afraid. See here in this picture also you can see Robinson is running fast. Now coming to this second, he could not sleep because. Why couldn't he sleep? Let's see the options. A, there was an animal outside his cave. B, he thought savages had come from the mainland. C, his bed was uncomfortable. Well, I think this is also tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3. Yes, you are right. It's B. He thought savages had come from the mainland. This is the correct option. Very good. Moving to the next page. Third one. Why was Robinson Crusoe sure? Why was Robinson Crusoe sure that it was not his footprint? Again, we've got 3, 1, 2, 3 options. Let's see which is correct. A, it didn't look like a human footprint. B, it looked smaller than his. C, he had not come to this part of the beach in a long time. What do you think? Which one is the correct option? Yes, tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3. Yes, it is C here. He had not come to this part of the beach in a long time. Right. Read the chapter again if you have any doubt and find out the correct answer here. Okay. Coming to fourth. Where was Robinson Crusoe? Where was Robinson Crusoe? There's a question mark here. It's a question. 1, 2, 3, 4 options are given in this. He was on a boat. B. In a town. C. Alone on an island. And D. On an aeroplane. After reading the chapter, we can see that he was alone on an island. That is why he was scared, isn't it? He was alone on an island. So this is the correct option. Write all these questions with the options in your copy and send it to me in a beautiful cursive way. Okay. Now let's talk also. This portion we'll see. Let's talk. What does it say? See, as you can see in this picture, this girl, she has seen something outside her house. She's a footprint outside her house. This question is about her. How would you feel? How would you feel if you saw unknown footprints outside your front door? Okay. How would you feel? I'm going to say this. Okay, let's talk. How would you feel? You would be scared. Oh my God. If I saw some footprints outside my front door, I would be suspicious of someone being there. Isn't it? So I repeat this again and you will take it as a dictation. If I saw unknown footprints outside my front door, I would be suspicious of someone being here. Right? I repeat it as I used to repeat in your classroom 3 times. You can check on your dictation. If I saw unknown footprints outside my front door, I would be suspicious of someone being here. Okay, now let's talk and see this. If you were alone, next question. Beta, you can check this dictation also. Try to write it with correct speed and correctness of sentences with proper space with the correct spellings. Okay, I will keep giving you dictations. This is a self test for you. You can take it to improve yourself in writing. So coming to this next one, if you were alone at home and suddenly someone knocked at your door, what would you do? Wow. Although these days during the lockdowns, during staying at home, staying safe, we are not left alone. There's somebody or the other person with us also locked up at home. But in case, imagine you are alone and you hear somebody knocking at the door, what would you do? Again, I give this as a dictation. Listen to it carefully and take it as a dictation. Okay, I hope you have picked up your pencil and your copy for the dictation. If suddenly someone knocked at my door, I will go to the door and peep through the hole to see who is there. Then I'll ask, who's there? If there is someone whom I know, whom I know. I shall open the door. I shall open the door. Otherwise, I'll tell him to come later. I will tell him to come later. Okay, I repeat this passage on a whole from first till the last word together. You can fill up where you've left. I will go to the door. Okay, right from the beginning. Start. If suddenly someone knocked at my door, I will go to the door and peep through the hole to see who is there. Then I'll ask, who's there? If there is someone whom I know, I shall open the door. Otherwise, I'll tell him to come later. Right? Good. Hope you've taken up the dictation. Write it down, learn it down, listen to it again and again, and complete your dictation if something is left in between. Now coming to writing part. Let's write. Change my pen to a writing pen. Okay. Now, let's write. Coming to this, the words in the sentences are jumbled. Write them in order. One is done for you. So, we are doing this. You can do this exercise in your book also, and then rewrite these jumbled into proper sentences. 1. Alone was not Robinson an island on. Answer would be Robinson was not alone on an island. Got it? So you have to, now you can number it like this. Robinson 1, was 2, not 3, alone is 4, 5 is on, 6 and 7. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now moving to this. Was island the inhabited? How can you do it? It could be the island was inhabited. Yes, it's fine. The to island was is 3, inhabited. Let's write it down. Take a red pen so that we will write it. The island was inhabited. Okay, children. Coming to the next page. Footprint to someone this belonged. This could be one. This footprint belonged to someone. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's write it. This footprint belonged to belonged, as you can see. Okay, belonged to someone. Here, coming to the next. This has been done. This I around me looked. So it could be I looked around me. Okay, there's no space to write the 1, 2, 3. So I'm just writing the sentence. I looked around me. Okay, this one. I went towards footprint large. Here we will do I went towards the large footprint. It could be a one. I went towards the large footprint. Here we made it into a proper sensible sentence. All these sentences are from the chapter. So you can search these sentences also in the textbook and underline them. I went towards the large, okay, GE footprint, PRINT. Fine. Okay, now coming to 6th. Was afraid I now? Of course, I was afraid now. Okay, sound sensible and correct. I was afraid now. I was afraid now. Fine. We will continue, children, with the remaining in our next chapter. Okay. So let's end up here with a happy note.